Tina Renna, Cranford, New Jersey. I wait to the end for all the employees to talk. I really have to talk now because I'm getting more and more upset every time I hear someone speak. It's unconscionable what you're doing. I don't know how you people sleep at night. I don't know where your minds are. I just don't understand it. I just obtained the latest position control changes. You're allowing people to move around so they don't get bumped by senior employees. And I think there's at least one possible employee lawsuit that could come from that. So it is going to wind up costing the taxpayer dollars. You have not done away with even one patronage job. Not one. You gave out hefty raises, and the band that spoke of it earlier was being very kind, not naming everyone. You gave out hefty raises to the politically connected, including the Human Resources Director, who really isn't qualified for his position. He has no background in it. His family, you gave his wife a raise as well. You gave him $30,000 in that one family, and then you sent him to these low-level paid employees, and you want them to give up days' pay in exchange for their jobs? It's unconscionable. Unconscionable. How are they supposed to feed their children? And Freeholder Estrada, through you, Chair, the last meeting I was at, he made a statement, and I'm not going to argue with stupid, but I just want to go on the record that I have never heard a citizen come here and ask you to lay off the low-level employees. I've come here and said, or I've written about privatizing Reynolds in its totality because you made it a patronage pit. Tens of millions of dollars have gone to patronage over the years. You have destroyed that hospital. Your politics have destroyed that hospital. Not these people that actually do the work and get paid very little to do it. You destroyed that hospital. You're not laying off not even one person, not even a private foundation director. The former county manager's mother-in-law. You're paying a private foundation director's salary and you're laying these people off. Shame. And I just want to point out, I wasn't at the March 22nd meeting. A lot of these people were. I wasn't here again, and I don't know what you had for dinner tonight. And this isn't the largest item in your budget. But you cater your freeholder meetings, Night Lane. It costs about $300. That night, the last time you had a crowd of employees here crying about how they're going to feed their children, this is what the taxpayers footed for you. You had 11 whole chickens with rice, 8 whole orders of ribs with sauteed mixed vegetables, 30 mini rolls, a large salad, a large apple pie, 2 pounds of cookies. I hope you had agita when you went to bed. Now pass this around. I don't want it back. Again, you didn't lay off not one patronage position. You gave out raises in January. You have 3 law enforcement divisions that could be consolidated. And again, I'm not asking for the little people to get laid off. I'm asking you to do away with those 3 undersheriffs and a sheriff and all the captains you have. Do away with them. None of these people need to be laid off. Have your Union County Democratic chairwoman. I wonder if these people know that you pay her $147,000 a year, and she has a contract to work from home. She doesn't even have to leave her house. She works from home. And she has a $100,000 salary increase since she took that position. It's $1 million since she took that position. How many jobs would that save? Raises. The raises are outrageous. And they'll continue. They'll continue. These people won't be here, but I will, and I'll remind you. You have a public information department. You're spending $1 million on what you consider public information, which is nothing more than nice little pictures of you. You have a photographer, a staff photographer to take your pictures. About $70,000. Yes, I've asked for that elimination of that, not of these people. $1 million for propaganda. Music Fest, I've asked for the elimination of that. Prosecutor's office took care of that. You didn't. You didn't discontinue Music Fest. You were in trouble with that. There were questions that needed to be answered. That's why Music Fest doesn't exist.
Madam, can you wrap up your comments?
Have a good evening. Put your heads on the pillow. You come to these meetings, you say a prayer beforehand. It's nonsense. You flip my stomach watching you people pray. Why don't you really pray tonight?